Okay, we are back. Excited to get back into this. I've been playing this game off to the side, and so I gotta kind of regather myself on everything that's going on here. They're infiltrating, they're ready to go. 3 days, 4 days, 15 days, 27 hours. 3 days on infiltration, ready to go, but probably gonna send these two to guerrilla tactics. Okay. A few things I want to touch on before we really get into it. I added a mod, metals. Okay, I saw it. I was like, this is low impact. Let's find some. This is like a cool thing that we can do to kind of add to the story of our characters, right? That's pretty cool. That's a great one. So you have to kind of remember these. You can do them at the end of missions and all that stuff, and obviously you can give them to anybody you want. You can make your own, but for now I'm going to stick with the default ones unless we determine. Presented for flawless execution of the first mission under rookie command. Oh! Shit. Okay, I'm going to have to, after this episode, I'm going to go back and I'm going to award a bunch of people medals that they already deserve, and I'll discuss it at the start of the next match, but that's one thing, because I wanted to add to the story, because the thing is this game, in the default game experience, you usually end up with a rotation of about up to 10, maybe max 15 soldiers that you rotate in, especially if you lose somebody, they're going to have to get replaced, all that jazz. Well, in this, because there's so many missions and you need guys available and there's multiple infiltrations going on, like I have 3 ongoing missions, that automatically, because I use 4-man squads, puts me at 14. And then these guys go on their own missions, and we're going to get bigger with more, squads, whatever. So you have to almost forcibly reintroduce some form of legacy through your characters, so you grow attached. Like, Elena is the only surviving member of the lore that XCOM has, but the rest are just, made up names, randomly generated. So there's a few ways we can do that. Medals, especially to award very specific momentous occasions. The nicknames, once they rank up to gain a nickname, I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to customize them to make that nickname representative in their costume and aesthetic. And I might add harmless cosmetic mods as we go on to execute on that, but there's a lot of cosmetics as there is. So that's 2 ways. The third way, and this is the first time that I'll do something like this, if you happen to be watching these videos through, if you happen to be enjoying them, comment down below hey, put this character, here's my idea of a character, or here's a version of me that you could create one of these people, and the class you'd like them to be. A reminder, this is Long War classes, but there is no technical, it's an arsonist, and all of these have been edited very specifically, so just remember that when you're picking your classes that you want to be, and I can add them into the game. That's a way to get community feedback. I don't get many comments at all on my channel, which is probably a bad sign, but whatever. If you happen to want to get involved in this series that way, put a comment of a character you'd like to create, and that's another way we can create investment. So, anyways, back to the fight. As we saw at the beginning, we have a mission ready to go right away. To regather my bearings, I have full-on antennas in 2 locations, and the possibility to put one here, which I can afford, would take time, but could be extremely worth it to basically solidify our hold on this region. Forces are at 3 across the board, but vigilance is starting to lower. I keep them on recruit until it's 1. And we're doing all our missions here, which we currently have 1 up and ready, and see there's already 2 missions that are going on here. So that's why no more missions here. Resistance contacts. We're searching the black market. There's a soldier available and a resistance mech. So let's hop in right away and start with this tactical layer mission, which gets us intel and an intel package. And we have to recover an an item from an advent train. So these are pretty good. They're vulnerable. What's the squad? Oh, perfect. We have Elena and a specialist with 45 hack. That's not great, but that means we don't have to get directly to the item. Once we spot it, maybe with a stealth Elena, we can hack and evac. So there's a way to do it stealthily, but bit slow moving. This will be interesting. We're gonna have to rely on the Ranger and Reaper a lot on this mission. Let's get in there. All right, Operation Plundered Key, Slums District, Shack Street in Charleston. Cover an item from an advent train. Got it. Let's get in there.
Okay. Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Sounds good, Central. Will do. Alright, so we got a bit of like a Advent landing pad just off of a main street, but it's the Slums District. Looks like we got some form of vehicle burnout. The street. So this is the border, the complete corner of our map. And, oh my god. Okay, so this is a little different. This isn't us surveying a stopped train. It looks like a resistance cell in this area has completely bombed out the train, stalling it, and they're waiting for a cleanup crew to destroy the package. They got it ready to destroy, and they're just waiting for that before they can move on and leave the site. Great work, Resistance. Let's move on.
I am trusting you.
No sit reps, but it's nighttime, so visibility's a little lower. We have an Advent surveillance drone, which... Ooh. And see, one thing about the... let me show you this. Just as we go here. If I hit F1 on her, a few things to note. So she's got the nano scale to keep her alive. Very important. Want to keep her alive. She's extremely valuable to our cause. She has tracking passive, so she can detect enemies that are out of line of sight. She also has squad sight. This is all about making her a sniper ranger or sniper shinobi hybrid. Stalker, obviously, and she is a seeker, so she has charge. Those are her passives. Feeling spooked. -2 vision. Oh, so she's suffering. Infiltration. That's nice. It's a nice passive. So she can't get spotted by security towers. When concealed or in shadow. Throwing knife, yeah, that's all that shit. Charge. Gotcha. So I added Stalker on her first upgrade. She also has... Oh. Huh. Oh, so is this like... What? So what's her mobility right now? Yeah, 16. So, for whatever reason, they show this as a bonus, even though this is the passive. That's the same thing. It's not doubled. But that's the big thing I wanted to point out, tracking. So we can't see the engineer and the trooper, but we know they're there because of her, like, predator instincts. Let's get up to this full cover. I guess we have to start the fight next turn. She's got ever vigilant, so let's move her up here. Oh, this is Thomas. So he's actually spotted them, but we knew they were there. What is this? That was like a something. And what does he have? Ever vigilant, full cover obsession. Oh, okay, good to know. Focused, crit name, solid. So we don't get the minus. We actually end up with a plus. Combat fitness. My blank rapid fire. Oh, it's a squatty. So we haven't, like, spec'd them out yet. But I believe... Right. Scope. Fire, throw a grenade, throw a flashbang. Gotcha. Okay. This is our specialist. So this guy's pretty important. He's got a fear of mechs. Jesus, that is not ideal. I think I'm going to come this way, because if we're going to engage this first pod, this surveillance drone's going to get caught.
Double time.
Again, we have a squatty. Oh, 2 drones. Honestly, might have been good to know. Okay, so they're going to peel towards us, so they're definitely getting engaged next turn. The drone's coming closer to us as well, so that pretty much locks down our specialist. And that drone fucks off? Tell me that's fucking off. Good to know. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Because we have a full cover grenadier squatty, so no specialization, but they have that battle rifle in their hand. Which gives them the Russian roulette passive. When on Overwatch, if you miss a shot, another shot will be taken as long as ammo is available. Only affects the primary, no secondaries or pistols. So basically, if I overwatch him to start this fight, there's a good chance he's gonna hit and maybe kill one of these 2. So that's the initial idea. I can fire no scope. Now here's the thing about the strike rifle. It comes with the quick scope ability. Automatically enter Overwatch after using no scope. Right? Can be used once per turn. Gotcha. So, I don't know if I can move and do it. I believe I can. Right. Yes. This is correct. Yeah, so as you can see, no scope, rapid fire, 84%, so there's a good chance I can kill the trooper and go into Overwatch. So that's my idea. I'll put him... Ooh. Then maybe I can use her to shoot at that and use him to finish him off. Or maybe use him to shoot at that. The problem is... Okay, let's do it. Overwatch?
On Overwatch.
I'm thinking the best case for me here is to wait and see where that thing ends up. Because it's going to come closer to us. It's got a lot of tiles where it still gets caught by that explosion. There's a good chance we kill it. Alright, let's just do this then. No scope on the Advent Trooper. Killed. Nice. Goes into Overwatch. We had 2 on Overwatch. Hits. Graze. No way. Okay. That's honestly fine. Does he get out of the... Oh my god, tell me he gets out of the... He did. He got out of the blast radius. Okay. Fine. 98%, but... Pff, damn. I could just kill him.
Nice.
Why bother? Get that guy out of the game. And then with her... Fuck. Yeah, I think I just take the shot. 74 is not bad. Miss. Son of a bitch.
Just off the mark.
I can't hack it. Interesting. Guess I don't have the perk. I thought that was a default. Alright, hear me out. Aid protocol myself. And then take the shot. Yeah, as expected, 1 damage. But he's the only target left. He's gonna come up and go for the stunner. Missed because of the defense. He's gonna come into sight of us, which is huge. Better than having to approach him knowing he's there. He's gonna take a shot at full cover. Misses a 32. So this is
They're hitting this area.
this is how you manage it. You think here. So I have 1 grenade and no perks, so it's probably not as useful as you think. So my thought is to gain ground.
I'm going.
Into half cover. Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that? He's confident. 8 strength, Jesus. Then what I want to do is I want to put him just inside the blast radius to crack his armor. Because he's got fucking 2 armor. Nice. We shred and do enough damage to make it this pretty much a guarantee.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he reloaded first because that's a mod to auto-reload. Sometimes you just don't have to take the tedious step every time. And then you... Oh my god, hold on. Hear me out, hear me out. Shadow?
My natural habitat.
So move up to
I'll
this
go where you
loot.
tell me.
Okay.
There's an alien patrol nearby.
She spots a stun lancer and a sniper, an advent sniper. Okay, so this is interesting. Because the advent sniper is, it's not part of the default long war experience, but there is a bridge mod to make it one. I've never dealt with one before. No kidding. So I'm excited to see how this goes. This is a fucking close range and long range. Pretty decent team up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to quick snipe, no scope the tank, because that'll put it on Overwatch in case it survives. It's dead. Nice. Overwatch triggered. That's a lot of noise. Can I move up and have this Overwatch still exist? I want to have a full idea of what's going on here.
Obey.
Okay, perfect. They've spotted. Let's see what they do. Shoot this fucker in the back of the head. Oh! That'd have been nice. Oh. Bold fucking strategy, Cotton. Whoa, hold on. 56, yeah, okay. That's a chance. So I think the first step I'm probably going to do is just pull up here and shoot this guy with a sawed-off. 100% chance to hit. Would like some form of a guaranteed backup chance here. So probably... This guy's kind of out of it. But I'm thinking maybe what I could do is pull up a flash. What am I missing here? This is as far as I can go. I'm missing by 2 tiles. So I can really do something like this.
No problem, boss.
And then do the... Yeah, perfect. So the sniper gets stunned, which is good. His whole thing is shooting, so if you can make his shots less effective, you're laughing. Pull up here. Go with the point blank. 4 to 8. Not a guarantee. Pretty damn near close to 1, though. That's what you like to see. 100% hit. Nice. And then I'll go with the bleed effect on the throwing knife, because I don't want my concealment broken yet. 4 damage. Wow. And then I'm just going to run this guy up to be back to the fight. So let's see what he does. He pushes up to a half-cover position and goes into long watch. Okay, hold on. What's long watch? Red fog, minus 13 aim, minus 3 mobility, minus 8 will. He's fucking deterred. Disoriented, minus 6 mobility, minus 20 aim. We don't know what long watch does, but I'll tell you what it definitely doesn't do. Protects him from this.
Take a look at this.
So it's a form of Overwatch, obviously, but it might be a form where any action takes the Overwatch. So that might have triggered it, but I guess I got lucky. Okay, push up, get the loot so I can forget about it. Reload. Push up, not past our vision of our Reaper, just because you never know. Let's go ahead and reload.
Let's rock.
And then I'm going to move him up a bit further. Because of how slow he is. If I go back here... Ah!
Whatever you say.
No, you know what? Let's actually do it, just because I have no reason to Overwatch yet. Of course, could have triggered this, but they're such an awkward spot for what that Grenadier would have been able to see. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Alright. Goes into Overwatch, so I can potentially do something about that. 3 turns, we have to start getting to that thing. I get a flank shot on him from that position, but problem is, ooh, I get a flank shot at this position too. Let's see what that looks like.
Roger.
I'd rather my team be able to move up and do something about this. It's a medic. Okay, so a medic is something I've never dealt with before either. He has a med kit and he has smoke and mirrors. So he gets a smoke grenade and it doesn't end his turn. Oh, but we did an Advent Trooper, so we do know this a bit. He can shoot and he can disable shot. Primary weapon shot that hits, if hit, stuns the target for 2 actions. Cannot critical, uses 1 ammo and 3 turn cooldown. Uses both. So he has to stay in his position and then shoot to stun. That's an interesting one. That's more of like a weird get away from me, I need to like, I don't know, survive this. That's like a defensive ability. And he's got smoke. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this because it overwatches the flanked medic and could potentially disable this guy's overwatch. 4 damage to boot. Fucking nice. Well, 5. Overwatch. Okay. So now I can go to this full cover.
I am trusting you.
And I can fire at one of these fuckers. Can I kill this medic so he doesn't use his medkit? 3. It was a realistic possibility.
Seems doable. What's over there? On Overwatch. Grenade!
Provide some cover for these guys, because I definitely gotta move up next. Let's see how it goes. Go. 41. No joke.
Attack and fire.
He healed himself. Fair enough. And then he takes a shot at 50%. Not bad.
Stop shooting at
Probably
me.
should have hit the smoke at the guy in the back. No overwatches. I can pull up here.
Move into position.
Gotta get our... Fuck, let's kill this fucking medic.
I'm on the move. Good riddance. My ammo is gone.
I guess that'll be okay.
I gotta go
Roger
for it.
that. Objective sighted.
There was massive potential that could have fucking revealed something, but now at least I know I won't fail the mission. 3 damage. This guy's gonna be hit hard by the red fog. He goes for it. The Overwatch. He's
Got
dead.
someone here. Hostile neutralized.
I can handle that. I'll give her a spin.
Not the guy you'd want to do this, but beggars can't be choosers, and we kind of had to beg for that mission success.
I'm in. What am I doing here? 5. Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any
Fortress.
remaining
Okay.
hostiles near the
We gotta
AO.
hold out a
This
bit.
is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Oh shit. Think you
Ready
can
to
use
rock.
this?
Got it covered.
I'm ready.
I need to reload. My turn on watch.
No need to ask twice.
I will go.
I'm trusting you here.
Stay in here.
I am on watch.
Overwatch. Looks like they called in some friends. Good to go. Covering now.
Hazaran.
That got me flanked.
Trying to flank us!
Trying to flank us. Well, let's see how successful their attempt is. Sentry and a trooper? Or is that a sniper? That gun looks unique. No, it's a sentry, isn't it?
Come to
Yeah,
fight.
they just have like a different version. It's not an assault rifle. It's like a... Ooh!
Death to the invaders.
Oh!
Damage not good.
Single fire rifles for the win!
Ready to engage. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Give
Aye,
me
aye.
a minute. Watch begins.
Perfect.
This is Firebrand. It's
That
time
is
to go.
what you call flawless
If you say
execution,
so.
folks.
No problem, boss.
Good copy, good copy.
Moving out.
Let's get the fuck out of here, package in tow.
Returning as ordered.
Ah, that
This is
feels
Firebrand.
good.
Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
View mission debrief. Anything of note? Most high. Jesus. Sneakiest, solo slayer, kill stealer. Love it. 1 kill on 8 damage dealt. Oh, Jesus. Oh, alright. Close range. Most exposed. Here we go. Heavy hitter. 5 kills, 33 damage, 88% shot accuracy, 75 on Overwatch, 87 tiles moved. Loot picked up 2. Most hated unit haven't silenced. Okay. Heavy hitter. Wanton destruction. Not bad, kid. Overqualified. Damn straight. Love to see it. That's awesome. Don't know if anything there is metal worthy. I really got to take the time to research
The
what these
speaker
medals are.
commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
XCOM dissidents. The resistance is real. Get ready. Let's go. Okay, so I'll be honest, that squad feels like just a squad that's meant to shoot. I like the idea of this guy being more of like a battle rifle specialist. The aim being 68 isn't great, but although maybe they just use support grenades, given how effective they can be, like ghost grenades and nuts. Let's just make this a squad that shoots. So I kind of feel like doing Blood Trail. Like, Rangers attacks have 2 armor piercing and also plus 15 aim when firing against units in cover. And then I'll use an extra bit of XCOM AP to grab Blood Trail. Or maybe that's the play. Let's do this. Okay, let's see here. I think, yeah, threat assessment. We're gonna do this. That's pretty cool. And then for sure go defender covering fire. What I like about this unit, because of the strike rifle, is basically if you move twice, or shoot, or move and shoot, like you're just always going to get Overwatch with this character. So I'm thinking covering fire. Okay. So back to squad, just to take a quick peek on how they're doing. That puts them at, what? Alpha 2-1. Good stuff. We got the tracker and 3 Lance Corporals. Back to the overview. Avengers Power would be nice. Is that what I'm lacking right now? I am. I think it's probably smart if... See, this is at 3 Vigilance now. There's still a mission to go there. So let's finish this. Oh!
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Thank you. That's very nice of him to say. So they've just been training. Oh, combat readiness. Damn, that's scary. Don't know about the dark events that are occurring. I'd like to keep these awards going. Let's...
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Let's go. Laser weapons has been researched. Psionics has been inspired, and we received a laser rifle. 7 days. That's pretty worth it, I would say. As much as I want advanced laser weapons, I think getting psionics in the battlefield is too powerful.
I agree. That is
that.
an important task, Commander.
And back to where I was. Let's finish this. Oh, everything's popping off right now. So that puts this squad into ready to rock mode. Minus 13 hack. I've never seen that before in my life. Minus 12. Oh my god. Get this guy away from a computer. He'll kill himself. So let's train these two. So we have a ranger and a specialist. I think I'll go a gunner. And... my aim is terrible. No, let's do an arsonist. And then we're left with our close range. So maybe this should be our... 13 mobility. Let's go assault. Jones assault, Barretto arsonist. Alright, sorry about that. I had to step away for a moment. Okay, so that was a successful mission. It was fun. We have a lot of supplies, and we are about to complete the black market.
Market is open.
Okay. What's available to us? Another engineer, another scientist. I'm gonna go with the engineer here. Get the hell out of here with that mask. Because it's instant, I want it, and it's not too expensive. That will leave me with enough to go scan for power.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, so it stopped because we have 100%. We got 2 days to launch. Just double checking that this didn't even get assigned, bastard. We're gonna get some serious supplies here, but here's my thought. This will be a training center. I like to keep my, basically the thought process is This is where the soldiers live. You'd have to imagine that it's like just the frontal representation of the actual living area, right? Like those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunks, 7, 8, right? So that's what, 2 squads? So you have to imagine like, oh, that's just like, you know, the first look at it, but like there's more down the hallway or whatever, or in a different, behind it. Anyways, but the thought process is they leave the living quarters, they come down to the training, they can come over to the covert operations room, which has them sent out, and then the training center, which then leads to the, you know, the actual loading bay and the bar. So that's the thought behind that. And this will be the engineering area attached to her, weapon tests, her engineering bay, proving grounds, Gremlin's workstation, power. Like, my thought process is I'll probably put a power station here, workstation, proving grounds. Which I could start building right now. In fact, I should.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means
so
we
let me
can't
finish
expand our
this.
facilities further.
We have a new recruit available. Someone got recruitable in a certain area. I have everyone on recruiting. Is this a vigilance? Actually, this shouldn't be recruiting yet. Vigilance is still 1. Vigilance is 3 and 2. Should be doing intel here. Hold on. Oh god, going the wrong way. Get more missions going here. Oh. Revealed start for an engineer. Normal readiness, but 100%. Alright, let me save for the sake of the jank. As you can see, I've had a personal run going on in the background. Just for some, you know, refresher on stuff to come. And let's get to it. So we had a flawless. Let's see if we can get another one.
Recon picked up a weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Okay, let's take a look here. So we're in the city. We have an Advent checkpoint, which is currently unoccupied, a plaza, the waterworks, and on either side we have some form of a gallery and what looks like a bar and a restaurant with a kitchen. So we basically just have to work our way through the Valley of Death to get out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our only stealth unit, the Shinobi, which is why we send them on these missions.
L'ennemi est en train de bouger.
We got a Viper and an Advent Trooper. Perfect. Okay, so now we know exactly where we can go before they're spotted. And the reason for that is... Okay, we have a... Oh my god, we only have a 3-man squad? What was I thinking? Okay. Fine, I guess. Whoa. I can actually just get inside this building. Hold on. We would certainly trigger them if we got to here. Oh, because they can see us. Yeah, okay. Let's come here. It's as close as we can get. Making noise and not revealing them. By the way, if you're wondering how to do that, you just hold Control. And then you right-click on a location. It enables you to basically set your path. I'm gonna come here because that way I'm close to the door. Oh. Hold on. It's not who I thought it was.
Go, go, go!
Okay. So we moved up pretty damn close, but we have not revealed ourselves yet. Now, we have 20 turns, but this should reveal. Here it comes. Right here. He'll see him. What? No fucking way. Some fucking how. This doesn't reveal, but this does. This reveals. That reveals. God, I want to get close enough to actually burn these fuckers. I'll tell you what.
Lo que tú digas. En guardia. Not a problem.
Holy fuck, I can't believe how close we're getting at this point.
Ça roule. Je bouge.
Let's just put him here. Here we go. Wait.
On a une escouade ennemie par là.
Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Shit. I fully expected them to trigger.
Affirmatif. J'y vais.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Kind of thinking I break concealment with this person, but no, hold on. Let's try this.
Debería estar ahí fuera, de caza.
Okay, let's see what happens. No! Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, I have an idea here. They can see me through that window, but if I come here and I shoot him, good chance to dodge. So hear me out. Hit him with this. Put him on fire. Kind of take him out of the fight. I could hit him with the fire instead. Take him out of the fight. Okay, and then where can I put her as a result? I'd want like a grenade or something. And then to like toss a grenade at the Viper. Then hopefully use her to kill him. But there's a dodge chance. Alright, let's do this. Burning.
I can handle that.
24. Okay, check this out. No scope. Damage and Overwatch. Was not expecting that.
L'ennemi sait où je suis.
Viper's done. Okay, massive.
Ça en fait combien là?
The medic's gonna heal himself? Fuck off. For some reason I didn't think about that being a medic. Oh!
That's right.
Jesus Christ! The sentry moves twice. Trooper moves up. Takes a pot shot. Misses at 41. Here's the problem, though.
That all you got?
Trooper backs up. Flankable. Takes a shot.
Took some damage here.
Took only 2.
Je commence à sentir le grillé.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine right now. Let me think. Okay, alright. Hold on. This is the no-brainer, right? Just jump into good, decent cover, hit him with the fucking sawed-off. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely.
He's dead. That's it. End of story.
It's there, right? That's what am I doing?
It's a 1-for-1. I'm gonna have this guy go way the hell back here, so he's not even in the fight anymore. Keep in mind, we only have 2 active. I have to be careful about this.
Puedo hacerlo.
Allez, on se remue. Je reste en observation.
Aguantando.
Sentry's gonna move up. Misses a 49, no surprise there. Jumps through the window. Half cover. Doesn't take a shot. Trooper's gonna take another shot at our... Miss a 26. No Overwatch.
That was close.
I don't want to risk moving up yet. Let's go behind this full cover. We have the time. And I think I take a 60% chance to hit it.
You watching? Más vale que haya algo.
This guy's having a hard time.
Faut pas que ça traîne.
Let's regroup a little bit.
Vigilance.
just shimmying. He's coming to the full cover at the corner. He's going to take a shot. Yeah, 29. Nothing to worry about.
Recibimos fuego intenso.
So now...
No hay problema, jefe. Lo mato con fuego.
That's it. He's done.
Attention, j'arrive.
He's done.
Vous avez vu ça? Retrouver à court de munitions.
Getting it done. I've got the thing.
Let's go. Man. Oh, perfect. A fucking sniper, a medic, and a stun lancer. Shit. He's gone into Overwatch. Of course he has. Okay. Alright. A lot to think about here, folks. The Overwatch is a disturbing situation to find myself in. Where's the closest way up? Is it, over here? Let's just get him over here. We know that's the last three. Something makes me feel like I really have to flank here. So I don't really have the... I can reach the sniper, take him out of the fight.
Heading out.
This is an awkward one.
Ya podemos seguir. Espero. On my way.
Ah ouais, passe en vigilance.
Okay. Long watch.
Je suis touché. Je suis touché.
Figured. Medic's gonna peel back and heal his sniper. Makes perfect sense.
That is not good.
That's tough, but what it does allow me to do is just
Sure
shift
thing.
ever so slightly and still have Overwatch. Hmm. 3 to 5. Ah.
J'en ai marre de poireauter.
No.
J'ai besoin d'un medikit là. Je défends.
He's taking a fucking beating, this guy.
Parece
Okay, when you
factible.
get closer, now that the long watch is done, then just...
Esto va a quemar un poco.
Missed. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, wow, man. This is kind of falling apart quickly here. It's 51.
I'm taking fire.
Come on. Do something. Missed. Fuck.
It's still moving.
Je crois que je sais.
Ah,
Ando.
God damn it. It's up on the balcony now? Wow, this is falling apart quickly. This is falling apart quickly. Alright, tell you what. We get a free reload,
Let's rock.
and Shoot this motherfucker. Raised. Oh my god. Then toss a fucking grenade.
Frag out!
C'est pas trop tôt.
Is this thing gonna blow? I wasn't paying attention.
Es hora de matar. Siéntate.
Alright, let's get you out of here and at least complete the mission, but...
VIP secure in position for evac.
Oh, he's burning. That's big for us.
I need a med kit here.
Fuck, raised. Overwatch removed. The vehicle doesn't explode. Missed is a 75.
Whoa!
This guy's taken 2 hits on a graze because he moved, so he's dead next turn. Oh no, he heals himself. Fuck. This thing explodes though, right?
Les flammes vont tout cramer!
What? I thought it was gonna explode. Oh my god. Okay, enough fucking around.
No perdamos el tiempo.
Enough fucking around. I'm done with this fight. Get the hell out of here.
Llamas activado.
Raise!
Mieux
Raise!
que rien.
Have to do the no scope and hope the No, and he missed a fucking 86. What is going on?
Heading out.
What the fuck is going on? Has to hit. Otherwise dead. Missed 62. Wow. There goes a teammate. He missed a 75. Well, this medic's dead. The medic shoots him. The medic shoots him. It's over.
We're taking losses here.
Holy shit, man. These guys are not hitting their fucking shots. The love of God. Christ again!
Nearly registered.
What the fuck?
Locked and loaded.
To be able to get there. I can't.
No me retrases.
This is ridiculous.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
This is unfucking believable. Like, how in hell does he miss that many shots in a row? 86, 64, another 80. It's brutal. The sniper's freaking out. He's going into long watch. This guy's coming for him. He missed the 60. Thank God this guy's missing. He's literally saving our life.
Watch the
He moved twice.
Les flammes gagnent du terrain!
Okay, gotta get out.
Vamos a meternos en faena.
I have to kill this Lancer. I can't do it anymore with him.
Seems doable.
I can't do it anymore with him. He should have been dead fucking 3 turns ago.
Only the best.
I don't know if my Ranger survives.
Me voy a casa.
Shoots.
I don't
He had to
feel so
reload
good.
grazes.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. Rolling out.
Gotta move. They're bringing him in. What are they bringing?
Allied troops here.
Another medic and another stun lancer. Can I even get there? No, not anymore. The medic moved in my only way up. I think this soldier's dead. I don't foresee a super. He's healing him. He smoked him. Yeah, I legitimately, I can't get up. Ugh, that is unfucking acceptable, man. How that occurs is beyond me. Gotta go for it. Can't afford not to. Yeah, that's a death soldier down. Well, you know what? The silver lining here is the fucking soldier that missed all his shots is the soldier that's gonna die. Because I'm sorry.
We just lost one.
You cannot miss that many
Mission
times.
accomplished.
You cannot. That is crazy to miss that many times. 60% chances, 33, like, they were all in the high 80s. Oh my god. Every other character, the other two were better at... Whatever. I don't know what to say. I thought we were doing really well, and then suddenly our ranger couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. I think all 4 of those misses were in the last fight.
Their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire...
Well, good riddance. That's what I say. If you're gonna miss like that, you weren't gonna be much of a cause for the resistance anyways. That's unacceptable. Hands down. Let's just go Scorched Earth here. And, go Scout's Watch. Oh, we come out of it with an engineer. Oh, there's that. Wow, that is just beyond unacceptable. So we got a smash and grab at 113. And I guess we should probably get some more missions going.
Setting course for Western United States.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
True enough. So, let's take a look at our squad. Foxtrot. Is that what it is? Yep. Foxtrot is now Foxtrot 2-0. Because we're going to have to bring in another soldier. Damn. Oh, that was fucking pathetic. I could spend some money on a recruit. Not a lot of good aim. And I need somebody who can hit their shots in that. So what do we have here? Who's got somebody down for a while? They got 2. If there's a 2-person mission, we'll go Vasquez and Rowland. Otherwise, 3 or 4 needed, I could always add one of these 2. Let's take a look at what's available.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Let's do this, so I can do what I said I was going to do. Vasquez and Roland. 39% chance for an ambush.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
We'll have people come in to the rescue at that point. Okay. Somebody got recruited. Perfect. And what else occurred? Not too certain. Echo needs to get on a mission. Squaddies aren't going to be good enough for very long. As we found out with this fucking group. Alright, well. When we return, we will start with a concealed start smash and grab. Hope to get back in the flawless column. Yeah, and hope that our guys hit their shots. Well, thanks for watching.